Alright, so I already primed my eyes and set them with some tan eyeshadow. So I'm going to be going in with the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe palette, or Morphe by Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to be taking this Morphe brush. This is the M504 brush. And I'm going to be dipping into this very, very yellow color right here. This is going to be my transition color. And wow, that's a lot on the brush. Holy shit, I'm like tap that off. Okay, so I'm going to be blending this into my crease. Ooh. I'm going to be blending this into my crease. This is going to be, of course, my transition color, but I do want this color to be very vivid and bright, so I'm going to slowly build it up and just make sure it's super, super blended. And my hair is up today, which is like, fuck. The fuck? Okay. I've never done that before, like the powder like dropped down on my face. I guess that's why you're supposed to tap off the powder, but anyways. Yeah, my hair is up today, which is not something I normally do, but it's been up all day just like this, and I was too lazy to brush it, so we're just going to keep it in a bun. And I'm going to go ahead and fix up that area because that is really going to bother me. I do not know why I did that. And I just used a sponge, and so of course it's sturdy, but I'm going to be, you know, just trying to fix that area. I'm just making sure to get that eyeshadow right there because I did get a little bit of concealer right there. And this is definitely like one of my favorite eyeshadows, transition colors. I just love this color so much. Literally like every time I use this eyeshadow palette, this is the color I use like every time for my transition color. Like a dragonfly, the secret's there, I'm everywhere, just you and I run away. And I have like an eyelash in my eye, and it's been in my eye all day, and it literally will not come out. So if you see something floating around in there, just ignore it. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking this AirSpun loose face powder. This is in the color Naturally Neutral. And I'm going to be dumping that into the lid. And I'm going to be picking up this Morphe sponge, which is obviously used, but this is really a really good sponge. But I really like to use it for powder, and I'm going to be putting this under my eyes like that. And I know that looks crazy, but I'm going to be putting that under my eyes so when we have fallout, because we're going to be using a darker color in a little bit, I really don't want to have to conceal and fix it all up, so this will be easy just to wipe away. And it's really nice to kind of put it right here, sharp, so that your eyeshadow is looking sharp. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking this Morphe M518 brush, and I'm going to be dipping into that orange color right there. This is also going to be going into my crease, and of course I'm just tapping that off, but I'm going to be blending this into my crease. I do want this color to be, you know, pretty vivid, but this color is pretty pigmented, so I'm not going to have to dip into it a lot. Forget the past. What counts is our when you start. And I'm actually going to be taking a little bit more of that powder, and I'm going to be putting that on the sides of my nose because I do know that a lot of times the eyeshadow just kind of like flies off onto my nose, and that is like my biggest issue area because foundation does not like to stick to that, so putting more concealer over it does not work for me. So yeah, we're gonna put this a little bit over the nose and bake. I might put this on the top of it well also. You're gonna be looking crazy. I run away. Alright, so I feel like that orange color is actually looking pretty good, so I'm going to go back in with that yellow color and just make sure it is visible, and, you know, of course, blending it all together. And these are just like my most favorite colors to use together. Like these warm tone eyeshadows are just everything. And I always try to like push myself not to use these warm tone shadows because I know everyone does and I do it all the time. But I just can't help myself. And this is really reminding me of some like hot fries, some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. It's making me hungry. Alright, so now I'm going to be going in with this Morphe M433 brush. It is a blending brush, but it is kind of a little bit more flat. So I'm going to be using this to pack down the darker shadow, and so it's able to blend into the crease. So I'm going to be going in. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to be going in with this darker red brownish shade. It is a little bit more red, but it's darker. And of course, this is super pigmented, so we're just going to tap that off. And I'm going to be laying this all over my lid and then slowly blending it into my crease. I do want this color to be pretty dark and built up, so I might go in and like wet the brush, but we shall see. I'm just really taking my time with this because for one, I really do not want to get fallout, but for two, I really want it to be blended. Since it is a darker shade, I want it to be, you know, very pigmented, blended, all that fun stuff. And I have like really patchy eyelids for some reason. I don't know how to like fix that. My eyelids are just like really dry, so like a lot of times with eyeshadows, you will see some like creases in them, some patchiness, and it's honestly something I just cannot fix. I've tried many things, but if you guys have any recommendations, I would love to know down below in the comments, because it gets kind of annoying like right here. Obviously you guys cannot see, but like really close into the crease area, there's just like little lines where the eyeshadow just skips over and doesn't fill in. It's the weirdest thing, but it's definitely, you know, not cute. Okay, I feel like I'm blending really good today. Not trying to jinx it for the other eye, but I'm like doing pretty decent. Alright, so now I'm just going to go in, of course, with this foundation brush and just wipe away all of the powder. Realize there must be more. Now I'm just taking this Morphe M506. There's translucent powder all over me. What the hell? Okay, so I'm taking this Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just going to be running the same colors we did in the crease area under the eyes. So this is obviously that orange color. And then I'm just going in with the Morphe E17 brush. It's a little bit bigger, and blending the yellow color. Alright, so if you're good with eyeliner, this is going to be super easy for you, but it is going to be tricky for me because I suck at eyeliner, but you guys already know that. So I'm going to be taking this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick. This is in the color Jellies. It's color Jellies, and it's very blue, and it looks very used up because I've had this forever, but I've actually never worn this color, and I've been really wanting to. So we're actually going to be using this on the lips today and as eyeliner, but I'm going to be going in with a clean brush and, you know, just putting some on the back of my hand and drawing on my winged line. And I am very sorry if I get out of frame for this. I'm going to try not to, but you guys know I suck at this. Just you and I run away. And I forgot to tell you guys what brush I'm using. I'm actually using the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks eyebrow brush. It's a very thin, so I decided to use this today. Taking my IT Cosmetics No Tug Gel Liner. You guys already know this is my absolute favorite. If I can get it fucking open. It just like won't open. I don't know. I think I broke it the other day. It's just like a pain in the ass, and then I always get it on my hand which is really bad because a lot of times it's on my finger and I'll touch my face and then everything's fucked up. But yeah, so now of course I'm just gonna be running this in my waterline. If you don't like this part, skip through it. Alright, and so now I'm going to be going in with one of my new favorites. This is the e.l.f. mascara in the color black, and this mascara is so good and it's literally so cheap. And I'm going to be putting this, of course, on my top and bottom lashes. So I'm going to go in with my #1 favorite bronzer. This is the Essence bronzer in the color 01 Natural. And of course I'm going to be taking the Sigma Large Powder F20 brush and start bronzing the hell out of my face. I'm like almost out of this, and I've had this for probably like 2 years, I'm gonna be honest. It might even been like 3. But this is my favorite. It smells like, I don't know, like beach, like, I don't know. It smells so fucking good. Sorry for cussing, but I am a cusser. And I like to look bronzy as fuck, so I'm gonna be putting this down my neck. So of course now I'm gonna be taking this Morphe M530 brush. This is really, really good for bronzing, and I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Light Matte Bronzer, and I'm going to be using it to contour today. This is so pigmented, even if it doesn't look like it on the brush, it's fucking pigmented. So I'm going to be very lightly contouring my cheeks, and I think you can already tell on camera like how dark this shit is, but it's so fucking good. So normally I like to tap in it once, but sometimes I tap in it twice, and then we have like a streak across my face. So you just gotta be very careful, or you will start looking a little crazy. But this brush just fits so nice in the cheeks. It just like, it's perfect, and it blends it evenly without like making it like it is a bronzer, just very nicely. And then I don't really know if this makes a difference, but I like to go through and just kind of evenly blend everything together. I really don't think it makes a difference, honestly. And now I'm going to be taking this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, and of course the brushes I always use. This is the Luxie 514 blush brush, and I'm going to be putting this on my cheeks. Like a dragonfly, keep the secrets there. So and now I'm just going to be taking that brush, so now I'm going to be taking that sponge again, and I'm just going to be carving out my cheekbones so we can look sharp as fuck. And now I'm just going to be going through and brushing off, and somehow this look turned out pretty good. I don't know, I'm just really liking it. These are like my favorite eyeshadows, and they blended out so nicely, and I don't know how I drew a wing on my eyes, because normally I just have so many issues. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking my NYX Matte Finish Matte setting spray, and I'm going to be spraying my entire face with this. And the sprayer thingy on this is actually really, really good. I'm not a matte kind of girl, but I like to use this. I don't think it makes me look matte or more matte than I already did, but this is really, really good. And yeah, I just like to spray my face before putting on highlight, because I just feel like it makes everything more vibrant. So I'm going to be taking the MoonChild Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I feel like did I only use Morphe brushes today? I feel like I only used Morphe brushes. I'm going to be taking the Morphe M510 brush. I literally only use this brush to highlight. It looks white in the pan, but it actually has some blue reflex in it, so I'm going to be dipping into that and putting it all over my face. And this crap, like this entire palette is so beautiful. I've wanted it forever, and it was on sale for Black Friday, and I finally got it. So I don't know if you guys can see, it's actually blue. And I didn't like look at the name when I first used it, and I thought it was gonna be white, and it was blue, but it actually worked out good. to go in with the Luxie 229 tapered blending brush and dip into that and put it down my nose. I like to use a smaller brush for this just because I feel like it makes it a little bit more precise. So now I'm going to be going in with a pencil brush. This is the Crown 513 brush. And I'm going to be putting this on my inner corner just to give it a little pop. And then I'm going to be putting it on my brow bone. Alright, so far so good. I don't know how everything's coming together for this look, but I am really liking it. And then I'm going to be going back in with that liquid lipstick that we were using, the blue, and just putting this all over my lips.
Just you and I run away.
Oh my god, guys, I just tried to put this like on the like inner part of my lips so there wasn't that ugly line and it got all over my teeth. It's kind of a new look. Okay, so yeah, that is the completed look. I actually really love how this turned out. I wish I was going somewhere, but it's actually like 9 o'clock at night. So I'm going to be washing this off my face and going to bed because I am an early bird. But this just like looks so good. I don't know how like I got the liner to look good. But yeah, I'm just really liking this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I will see you in my next video.